Perhaps no modern U.S. Supreme Court decision has aroused more passion than Roe v. Wade, the 1973 case that announced the constitutional right to abortion. It shook the country to its social, political, and constitutional core. Socially, it revolutionized how people thought about, talked about, and experienced abortion. Politically, it gave rise to two opposing movements, pro-life and pro-choice. Constitutionally, it suggested that the court had the power to create rights that lacked any meaningful support in the text of the Constitution. Roe concerned a Texas woman named Norma McCorvey, then kept anonymous under the pseudonym Jane Roe. McCorvey wanted to have an abortion, but was prevented from doing so because of Texas's abortion law. In 1970, Jane Roe sued Dallas County District Attorney Henry Wade to overturn the Texas law. Her case, Roe v. Wade, reached the Supreme Court, and in January 1973, the court ruled 7-2 in favor of Roe, declaring that Texas had violated Roe's constitutional right to privacy. What the court did in Roe was to expand the right to privacy to include the right to have an abortion. The court based its decision on the 14th Amendment primarily to guarantee the rights of people who had recently been freed from slavery. At the time of ratification, roughly 3/4 of the states had statutes criminalizing abortion. When Roe was decided over a century later, the majority of states still had statutes placing strict limits on abortion, with many allowing exceptions in cases of rape, incest, or to save the life of the mother. The Roe decision invalidated that entire legal framework. Under the 14th Amendment, is an unborn child a person? If the child is a person, does that child have the rights articulated in that very same amendment, including the right to life? The court said no, an unborn child is not a person. Writing for the majority, Justice Harry Blackmun reasoned that wherever the word person is found in the Constitution, it has application only postnatally. All of its references are to those already born. That fact persuades us, Blackmun wrote, that the word person, as used in the 14th Amendment, does not include the unborn. If abortion wasn't a major political issue before Roe, it soon became one after Roe. Many Americans, deeply disturbed by what they saw as the devaluing of innocent human life, organized in opposition to the decision. Many other Americans fiercely defended the decision. They saw abortion as a civil rights issue, that the government should not interfere with a woman's right to choose or to control her own body. Thus, a new political line divided America. That line extended to the court.